Assalamu alaikum. As Muslims across the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth observe the beginning of the holiest of months in the Islamic calendar, the month of Ramadan, I just wanted to convey my heartfelt best wishes to you all and to tell you just how much my wife and I are thinking of you at this special time of year.
We're greatly honored by your presence, and thank you very much for being here. Some very good friends. To each of you and to the Muslims around the world, Ramadan Mubarak. In gathering together this evening, we honor a sacred tradition of one of the world's great religions.
I want to extend best wishes to Muslims in America and around the world. Ramadan Kareem. Ramadan is the month in which Muslims believe the Quran was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, beginning with a simple word, Iqra. It is therefore a time when Muslims reflect upon the wisdom and guidance that comes with faith, and the responsibility that human beings have to one another and to God. Like many people of different faiths who've seen Ramadan through our communities and families, I know this to be a festive time, a time when families gather and meals are shared. But I also know that Ramadan is a time of intense devotion and reflection, a time when Muslims fast during the day and perform Taraweeh prayers at night, reciting and listening to the entire Quran over the course of the month. These rituals remind us of the principles that we hold in common and Islam's role in advancing justice, progress, tolerance, and the dignity of all human beings. For instance, fasting is a concept shared by many faiths, including my own Christian faith, as a way to bring people closer to God and to those among us who cannot take their next meal for granted. And the support that Muslims provide to others recalls our responsibility to advance opportunity and prosperity for people everywhere. For all of us must remember that the world we want to build and the changes that we want to make must begin in our own hearts and our own community.
Thanks to Islamic teaching, this month commemorates the revelation of God's Word to the Prophet. Ramadan is a time of heartfelt prayer and togetherness.
That on the night of power, the angel Gabriel appeared to the Prophet Muhammad and revealed to him the first verses of the Quran. That the Quran declares that Ramadan was the month Allah's words were sent down, and so should be spent in fasting. The rigors undertaken by devout Muslims inspire respect for Islam among people of all faiths.
It remains one of the holiest holidays in the Muslim community. It's a time for prayer, a time for reflection and self-restraint, and a time to celebrate the values at the core of Islam. Values like peace, compassion, and generosity. The same values that have helped us throughout the pandemic. I'd like to recognize the incredible contributions of Muslim Canadians who stepped up to help those in need over the past 2 difficult years. And as we look forward to what comes next, this month is also a reminder for us all that we have a collective duty to reject Islamophobia and fight discrimination in all its forms. My friends, as restrictions begin to ease across the country, I look forward to joining you once again to give thanks for and to celebrate our many blessings together. From my family to yours, Sophie and I wish you a blessed and peaceful Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.